There is magic in the name of Hong Kong, where East and West have definitely met. Gateway to China. A British crown colony, it stands as a Gibraltar and bastion of the West before Red China. Symbol of the West is the Hong Kong and Shanghai Bank building. The splendid harbor between Hong Kong and Kowloon is a free port and plays a strategic role in world trade. In everything except administration, Hong Kong is completely Chinese. Streets reach almost the saturation point, and East meets West in a common problem, traffic. Rickshaws and sedan chairs lend a distinctive Eastern touch to the problem. The sidewalk markets, offering everything from food to trinkets, are a thriving place for bargain and barter. The ancient crafts are plied as they have been for 1,000 years. The weaver, the stocking mender, the cobbler. The Chinese have always been noted for their gorgeous wedding displays, and this resplendent bridal chair is a good example. The fantastic Tiger Balm Gardens were so named by a fabulously wealthy Chinese whose fortune was amassed through the sale, throughout the Orient, of Tiger Balm, a mentholated cream whose properties were claimed to be nearly miraculous. Millions were lavished on the gardens, which contained legendary statues and elaborate landscaping. Majestically dominating the entire colony is Victoria Peak, named for Britain's reigning queen when Hong Kong was ceded to England in 1842. So steep is the mountain that it can only be reached by cog railway. Symbol of British rule are the government buildings and botanical gardens. From here, a spectacular panorama of Hong Kong stretches out below. To the east, Hong Kong Harbor is backed by the 7 dragon peaks of the new territories. Few cities in the world are more overcrowded than Kowloon. An estimated 1 million have been added in the last 5 years. The floating population alone is 250,000. Here, they eke out a precarious living. For the fishermen, there is always a market. "36 million persons a year cross the harbor to Victoria. Stretching back from the Kowloon Peninsula are the 325 square miles of the new territories leased by the British in 1898 for 99 years. The area is intensely farmed. Beyond lies Red China, the bamboo curtain. In Aberdeen Harbor, the junks are gaily decorated for the Chinese New Year. Along the Kowloon shoreline, the squalor of the slums is almost unbelievable. Here, 1 million barely hang on to life. Despite hardships, the Dragon Boat Festival, one of the most colorful Chinese customs, must go on. They stream to the big event by the handiest means. The festival is in honor of the dragon god, controller of water and dispenser of rain, a symbol of Chinese religion. August and honored men are those chosen to judge the race. And still they come. On the shoulders of the judges rests a heavy responsibility, for they must decide the outcome of the dragon boat race, which symbolizes a fight among the dragons. The great moment arrives. The boats line up for the blessing. Boss man in the boat is the drummer, whose beat sets the cadence for the oarsmen. With 80 paddlers in each boat digging in, the 120-foot crafts are off for the races. Representing the various local groups, the paddlers bend to their job with a will, and a real dragon fight it is. When one lap is completed, they simply reverse positions and start back in the opposite direction. Up until 1841, there was no Hong Kong, just a rocky island inhabited by a few hundred poor farmers and fishermen and many pirates. To any traveler, Hong Kong means magnificent and exotic food, running to 12 courses in the grand Chinese manner. At the Golden City restaurant, pretty Eurasian waitresses help whet the appetite. One can sample a great number of different foods without overeating. You won't get chop suey in Hong Kong. It is strictly an American dish. Then there is that pleasant custom of drinking toasts between courses. All one needs is a robust constitution. This, then, is the Hong Kong of today, bustling and vital, where East has indeed met the West to the advantage of both.